Kyle Bowker. Yeah, Adam had straight flush and Kyle Bowker quads and folded it. And we got Alec with aces here. All right, we might have some action.
It's aces over 10s beaten by some bet. Yeah, but not in this game. No. I take that jack by the fucking
Alec, did he really limp here? Is that right? And he limps. So Alec, who's known to raise with or to limp would do 7 under the gun when we play the do 7 game, is now limping with aces.
How about that?
And Charlie limps behind with ace queen. He
Torelli
knows.
has been crushing.
And Charlie's suspicious of it, and he just limps. And Andy calls the button. And we got queen deuce and 7 deuce in here. Oh, and we have an ace 8-10 flop.
Here we go.
So we got top set. We got a really good top pair for Charlie.
How does Charlie limp ace queen? What a boss.
And Alec checks, and
he
Charlie
still
bets.
gets screwed. He still gets screwed.
Wow. And look how deep they are.
Yeah.
Charlie has 47,000 in front of him, and Alec has 38,000. This could get big.
I would just put in the whole 40 now and protect my ace queen.
Yeah. And Andy calls with middle pair and a backdoor straight draw. And Alec's going to check raise.
I didn't want you to be like bottom.
Interesting and a good board to do it on.
And Charlie doesn't have a heart in his hand, so this
He will
actually
call 1. He's not going to fold for the check raise.
So Charlie, this is actually good for him that he doesn't have a heart in his hand because it makes it more likely that Alec has a heart draw, like some sort of combo draw. So Charlie's not blocking really many combo draws here. He has a queen, which blocks a little bit, but
And in a limp pot.
He's not blocking 7-9, 6-7, 9-jack, or hearts. And 7 on the turn, though, that's a bad turn for Charlie.
Not terrible, but
it's not terrible,
not great.
but it does get like
doesn't help him.
Jack 9 of hearts gets there.
It doesn't help him. There's not a lot of hands that Alec's going to have.
Yeah, Alec could still have 10x of hearts.
Worse than ace queen.
Alec either has a better hand, or he has 10x of hearts, or queen jack of hearts, or 6-7 of hearts, something like that. And now Alec bets 2,800. It's an interesting turn card. So Alec limped under the gun, and then check raised the flop with top set on a really draw-heavy board. And the river's a queen. Wow, what a river card. And Charlie's never folding now. He has top 2, and now he
Really
actually
big.
beats some hands. Now he beats 10-8 suited.
Really
he
big
beats,
for
he beats like queen 10 of hearts. He beats a few hands here. He beats like ace 8 suited, ace 10 suited, and 9,200 in the pot. Alec could go really big here because Charlie could have a lot of queen combo draws too. So Charlie could just have. You could hero him with queen X of hearts. So wow, Alec bets 7,700 into 9,200. And Charlie's just not going to fold. There's just no way he folds.
I find it would be a very hard fold to make.
He calls pretty quickly.
Ace 10.
Wow, what a cooler for Charlie. Huge pot for Alec. He is absolutely destroying this game. He's now sitting with over 50K.
51 grand.
In a 25-50 game. He's got over 1,000 big blinds. When's the last time you had 1,000 big blinds?
Never. I rarely get above starting stack in cash or tournaments.
Wow, what a hand for Alec. And, I mean, it's not that often that you see the ace. I mean, obviously it works sometimes, but limping with the aces under the gun, it already looks suspicious, but a cooler run out for Charlie, and Alec makes it work. You know, if he had raised under the gun, he might not have made that much money as he did right now.
He still would have won a big pot.
He still would have, but who knows?
He probably would have won more, let's face it. But I don't love the aces limp.
But the point is that
if you're going to limp, aces is the hand.
Charlie's going to be a little more suspicious of aces if he raises pre than if he limps. The way he played the hand limping and then raising flop, it looks like he has a combo draw.
Yes.
And he could also have a lot of worse 2 pairs. That's why Charlie just can never, ever fold that river when a queen comes. It's a horrible river for Charlie. But he can never fold it, because not saying he would have anyway, but he can never fold it because, Alec can have a lot of ace 8 suited, ace 10 suited,
Busted
queen
draws.
10 of hearts. He has a lot of hands
Busted
that
draws.
he's value betting that amount with a worse hand.
Queen 10 of hearts, he wouldn't have bet that much. But
I mean, he still has 2 pair. But
but he wouldn't have bet that much.
The point is, Charlie has the top of his range.
Here we go. Charlie's in the mix again. He's not scared. Charlie's got millions. He's fine.
Josh's playing well. I haven't seen him straddle all in for 7,000 yet.
Oh, you missed it.
That means he's playing well.
He did.
I know. saying.
No, he actually did.
Today already?
He did it for 4,600.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, much, well, actually that's bigger
Not
because
quite.
it's a smaller game. No, he did. He lost a couple of big pots, and then he made it was like a triple straddle hand against Alec Torelli, and Alec flopped 2 pair and check raised, and Josh was just floating with king high, and he turned top pair, and Alec like bombed the turn, and Josh ended up going all in, and that's how Alec has so many chips. Alec won like a $40,000 pot against Josh, and so the very next hand, Josh just straddled his stack for 4,600.
Wow.
And everyone folded up.
Everybody folded that time? Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, that was really interesting when he did it against Doug Polk, where Doug Polk isolated 60,000 with like the whole table behind him. It's like, okay, DJAF. I'm taking this 7.
Look, wow, look at this turn card. Amazing. Alec barrels the flop with a gutter, and Kate calls with a flush draw, and Kate turns top pair with a flush draw, but Alec turns the nut straight. Wow, this is huge.
This is sick. And he leads right back in, as he should.
He's got the straight now. He bets 1,500.
She's wondering if she should go ahead and...
He bets almost pot on the turn. She can't fold. Top pair and a flush draw. He bets 1,500.
What's her stack?
He bets 15 into 1,675.
Yeah, I think she's going all in.
She's all in, yeah.
Yeah, she has to with that stack. I mean...
Is that stack right? Oh, she has more. Okay,
Yeah.
it's 5K more than that. Okay.
Yeah, even with that,
I was gonna say,
think
it has
it's
to be
a
more
jam.
than
Even if it's I think if it's a stack of anything less than 10K, she's shoving.
No, she just calls.
Oh, wow.
She has like 5K extra behind, guys.
Okay,
We'll fix it.
Okay, so she's got more behind.
Deuce on the river now, and she might have to pay Alec off. Really interesting spot. But then again, what does she beat here? She's beating worse flush draws, but she has 2 club blockers.
Flush draws, bluffs.
She has the bluff blockers, though. That's the problem.
King, queen.
And he just shoves. He shoves.
Let's see if I can take a look here. 2, 4, 6.
Yeah, she's got over 7.
7,500. Yeah,
7,500
that's quite
here.
a bit more.
An extra 6K. So she's got 7,500 here.
Got a decision here.
Yeah, and there's a little under 5K in the pot. So it's like 4,700 in the pot, and he just over jammed. So she has to call off like 7,500.
She's already been running kind of bad. She's already lost 2 buy-ins, I believe.
When you're stuck a lot, she stuck 1 buy-in, but she just lost a couple big pots. When you're stuck a lot, is it a better time or a worse time to make a sick hero call?
I don't think that should have anything to do with it. That's kind of part of the problem. Is you're hoping that you're able to play the same regardless. So assuming that, you're wondering if people are now playing at you, assuming that you're going to tilt, or are they playing respecting you as a good pro, and are they not going to try to take advantage of that image? So that's what's going through her head right now. I know she knows if she's going to keep playing that she knows she's going to play well. So she's now thinking, well, how does he perceive me? And that's kind of part of what's going on, as well as hand ranging and all the other stuff. I mean, Alec's a live guy, and I know Kate plays a lot of live poker as well. So I would be talking to him, looking at him. I mean, I know he might be good enough to reverse. Yeah, now she's starting to talk to him. There we go. Gives her a smile. Yeah, this is the interesting stuff right here. When you get into a really tough decision like this, this is the stuff that can sway it one way or the other. And his value range seems pretty thin on this board. Straights and sets seems likely. Is he going to go? Does he have a jack here? Is he going to fire ace 10 here? I
mean, also just is Alec the type to overbet jam as a bluff? Like, is he the type to do that?
Yeah.
Against Kate, what does he think of her?
Yeah.
What does she think of him?
Yep. All this is going through their heads.
Chat, type 1 if you think Kate is going to call here. Type 2 if you think she's going to fold. She's still thinking. 1 if she's going to call, 2 if she's going to fold. What do you guys think? Let us know.
I mean, I can't even. This would be a pure guess. I think she's going to call, but I would not put money on it.
Want to bet on it? Yeah, no, hurry up.
No, I said I would not put money on it.
So you want to put money on it?
30 seconds.
All of your other bets against me.
You're an awesome prop bettor, and that's why I'm such a fish.
You bet me.
So much.
You bet me that the Sixers wouldn't get 15 wins this season. They had like 20 at the All-Star break.
Here you go. And the other one's probably even worse.
And that's
the
the
Nets
worst
would
team
get
in the
20.
league. And what do they have now?
The Nets
like
would
10?
get 20. Oh, Jeremy Lin.
How many wins do they have? Like 10 or 11?
9.
9? Still stuck
10
at 9?
or 11.
They had 4 when we made the bet, too. They were like 4 and 3.
No.
I'm sick. She makes the fold. Great fold by Kate Hall.
Awesome.
Okay.
See, I would have lost again.
To some people out there, it looks like a standard fold, like easy fold. What is she beating? But it's still not that easy. You know,
No, that's a tough one.
You have top pair. You made a really good hand. You played your hand passively, and so it's not that easy. So props to Kate Hall for making the right fold.
Alec under gun raises to 150. There's no strat on his hands, so just straight 25-50. Josh is not going to fold 2 6s. And Ron calls with ace-5 off. Harry's going to call 2 3s. And Christian also comes along with 2 broadways, king-jack offsuit.
5 player?
5 to the flop. 750 in the middle. Queen 4-3 is the board.
Queen 4, what a flop for
Good
Harry.
flop for Alec, but even better flop for Harry. So Alec is going to be in a bit of trouble. I think Alec would have trouble getting away from his hand just because Alec is kind of short. He might be tilty.
And now Josh calling here with pocket sixes. This is too loose of a call with 5 players. Just the Alec Torelli is not going to be c-bet bluffing this board that often into 4 other players, and I think that Josh here is just kind of lighting 500 on fire by continuing with the pocket sixes here with 3 players left to act behind.
And now Ron really wants the appeal of a gutter ball and over. And he does.
And he does. And this is great news for Harry, who quickly announces and moves all in.
So at worst, you know, Harry wins an extra 1,000 in his hand just from Josh calling, which I think led Ron to call. I don't think Ron would have called there had Josh not called. So
a $3,400 all-in by Harry. Alec Torelli, I imagine, is going to call here with top pair, top kicker. I can't imagine him doing anything else.
And what Alec is doing is not really thinking about Harry as much. He's just checking out Josh and Ron to make sure that they're not slow playing a hand, and he doesn't want to get caught calling and they get jamming on. So that's why Alec keeps staring over at Josh and Ron.
More? Yeah, more.
And I agree with you. I think
That's 500 each.
Alec has to
That's
call here.
1,000.
His hand's too good.
26, 27, 28, 29,
Harry can
29,
definitely have less than a set here, so
Those ships, like,
The purple?
certainly wouldn't blame him for calling and drawing nearly dead.
I'm just curious.
So, 29.
Not that it makes a difference.
I don't know.
I would be pretty impressed if he ends up folding.
I would be shocked if he folded. We just saw Harry snap call an overbet on the river without even really paying attention to the sizing. We saw Harry make a play with 8-9 on the straight board a little bit ago. It seems like Harry's kind of maybe a little bit tilted. If Alec folds here, then that's an incredible fold. I would not even consider folding.
This situation is very different from the one where he folded ace-king against Ron earlier, where Ron just took a really strong line and check-raised the turn. Harry's very capable of not having the nuts here, so definitely needs to call. I mean, Harry can be value betting worse queens. Oh my God!
Alec Torelli lets it go.
Wow!
What a fold!
Jeez.
What does Alec think that Harry is doing with the same hand, or with the hand like Queen King?
Right. I certainly think Harry can have worse hair than Ace Queen. I think
Great read by Alec Torelli. And Alec Torelli has been making some amazing reads today. There was the hand where he 3-bet the ace-4 suited. Four-bet, I'm sorry, the ace-4 suited.
He kind of just gave up.
Against Charter's pocket queens, Charter hits top set, and Torelli just checks it down. He flops a gut shot, he turns up and down, and he just checks it down, and Alec Torelli is playing fantastic.
I am actually pretty impressed.
I just changed my mind. I was like, gonna call for sure.
I'm extremely impressed. I cannot believe that he just laid down top pair, top kicker in a situation where his opponent could easily have the same hand, or his opponent could have one worse or two worse. He could have Jack Queen.
Certainly would not surprise me if Harry turned out with like Queen 9 or even Queen 10, things of that nature. So I don't know. Maybe Alec knows things that we don't. So
What was the river?
I was just in a
What was the turn?
shitty spot.
Heads up.
But no, he's right. I don't see. I don't.
Check.
Yeah, turn. He probably makes a big bet, and I get it all in.
It depends what it is.
7.
300.
Yeah, shitty turn
to go
too.
check.
Yeah, it is.
You did 5, 6, 4 people in the hand.
Yeah.
I didn't have 5, 6. I don't know. Yeah,
You save money if they don't call behind.
Thank you.
I'm just in a shitty spot. Like, I
Stratos,
didn't know.
75.
Because I have both of them behind me.
Yeah, queen.
Yeah.
I didn't expect you to do that.